Whenever I'm traveling outside the United States and we have meetings like this, people talk about entrepreneurship, they always say to me, what's the most important thing? And I always give them the same answer and they never like it. I said, the only thing that matters is what the best and the brightest in your country do. In other words, if you want to have successful businesses that are going to grow, create jobs, and innovate, you need to be smart and connected. And if the best and the brightest don't want to be entrepreneurs, that's really bad. And I think what I see today in America, again, the best and the brightest, and then everybody else too, but they want to be entrepreneurs again. So I actually see this happening. You have debates about it, Startup America, all this. So I think this is interesting. The second thing, and I worry about this one a lot, it's the pig and the python. And all of you probably have seen this at some point. A python swallows a pig, right? Then the pig moves through and then slowly digests it and it disappears. Well, the pig and the python is the aging of the baby boom generation, right? And this was a highly entrepreneurial group of people. And that all that job creation we saw was this pig moving through the python. They're now retiring. They're not going to do that. And we have a much smaller cohort behind them. And what I worry about is if there's enough people there and a percentage of them that want to be entrepreneur to carry this country forward. I think that's the interesting question.
Do you think people are less prone to be entrepreneurs today on a percentage basis than they were in the past? So the percentage remains the same?
Nobody knows that, but here's what I know. The rich aren't entrepreneurs.
Right.
There's no reason if you're rich to start a business. You know, it's hard work. Why do that? If you're poor, you can't. So it's the middle class. Now, if the middle class is shrinking and the percentage stays the same, that is potentially a problem. Now, whether the middle class is shrinking or not raises a huge debate that we have in this country. And you know, things like the housing crisis didn't help because one of the things you need to start a business is some equity. And when people have equity in their housing, in the stock market, you can draw on that. So the middle class may be shrinking. There may be less equity around. There's more inequality. And then I worry whether there's really enough in the middle class to keep this country going in an entrepreneurial small business engine way.